Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea... Oh, he's given it away! Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Reinders. And he was quick to react. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Lorenzo Insigne. One thing he excels at is cutting inside from that left wing, Peter, to take a shot with his...
And the shot! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. Anything, Jim, to pick out of the...
Really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckenbauer. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Fernando Torres, and here's Neymar. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Forlan looks to get on the end of this. Beckham. Collar. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Rooney. Hullet. Rooney. And he was alert to it. Danger averted for now. England do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Torres. That is good strength. Now it's Hullet. Rooney. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And now the breakaway.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rooney. Collar. Can he finish? Reinders. Can he put it away? Neymar. Chance here to counter. He's in here! Threads one in. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pullet. Rooney. Oh, this is a great hit! He's been caught in for the pieces! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Rooney. Pullet. And the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Now that's well seen too. And he's taking no chances there. Collier. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer. It's Belletti.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Reinders. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. Beckham. Now it's Forlan. Beckham. Driving through the middle. And the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he's intervened well there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lorenzo Insigne. Alexander-Arnold. Pullet. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Belletti. Torres is herring after that one. Beckenbauer. That is good alertness. Reinders. Now, what about a counter-attack? Reinders. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Pullet is standing over this one. Pullet! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Reinders. Pullet. Now it's Pullet. And the shot! And it's in! There is the breakthrough!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Neymar.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Cleared away. And they can counter here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Rooney. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Forlan.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rooney. Pullet, who's set up one goal so far. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Lorenzo Insigne. Number 9. Number 25.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17, Nedved. Number
Pass was
27,
just off target.
Turn.
England are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. 75 minutes played. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's found him in space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Fiddles it through. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Good read, needed to be. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And he can clear it away.
England have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Thuram constantly looking for the ball into the box. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Wits! Oh, that is a... Now the finish! Oh, taken with style! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now he's off and running. And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Hello everybody, and quick announcement.
Your reflections
now.
then, Jim.
Well, there was a distinct...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. And as you can see, we've already started here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Hullet. Davis. And a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's not got that quite right. That's a lovely, neat pass. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's tried one! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ernest. Now it's Shevchenko. Cafu.
England are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
David Villa. And the finish! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Messi. Cafu looking to hit the byline here. Van Balten getting this one clear. Forlan. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Simons. Foot in. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Messi. And Messi!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that has been cleared. Interesting ball. Davis. Big header! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pass is intercepted. And it's Forlan. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a sharp pass. Arsenal finding their path. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal have their third corner. Bastoni can get it clear. England have the chance to go the other way. Pullet gets across and deals with it. Oh, that's well spotted. David Villa. Floated through. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. It's a mighty effort! It's there! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Arsenal going. And we've reached half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
England can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Hullet. Messi. Big chance! And he's there to retrieve it. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Hullet. Ernest. Looks for the finish, off the post. That's a decent clearance. Can he spark a counter here? Quality ball. Now he's got the shot away! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Pull it. Pull it. Aimed in, goes in for the header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And it's Beckham. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, that's well seen too. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Beckham.
England may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Hullet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Substitution for England, number 14.
So, time for changes
Champion
on
Monson.
both sides, actually.
Number 4, Grant Beckenbauer.
England have it
Coming on
back
the field,
and can go again.
Number 27, Serginho.
Saliba
Number 21, Pep
gets his pass away.
Substitution
Strongly challenged there. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
David Villa receives it in a good position here, and that should get the job done. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance for the header! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. An act of charity gratefully received. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well read, nice interception. Cafu. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And they've got rid. That's the throw. Can he stop it going out? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's a goal kick. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Substitution for England, number
So
7,
their 4th corner of the game.
Number 13, Xavi Simons. Coming on the field, number 8, Frank Lampard. Number 10, Bellingham.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rafael Leao. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. He won't be happy with that one. England are looking to go forward now.
4
He's away.
added minutes has been indicated.
David Villa! Oh, a very decent attempt. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Cafu picks it up out wide.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now he's off and running. And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Any
A quick
reflections on
reminder
what you've
today
seen,
that
Jim?
smoking
Well,
is
there was a
only allowed
distinct
in
lack
area
of
showing.
clarity.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It is a corner, good chance. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. He can get that clear. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to clear it. Beckenbauer. Oh, this looks sharp. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Forlan. And it's Fernando Torres. Neymar. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Neymar. That's a decent clearance. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Hernandez. Van Nistelrooy. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
It's a mighty effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. England have the chance to go the other way. A searching ball that into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The fullback is in acres of space here. Very nicely done. Hernandez. And that's been drilled. And another try! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely feet. Fires it in low. Neymar. Beckham. Could move up a gear here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fernando Torres. To Beckham. Belletti. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's tidy. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Belletti. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Foden. And here's Messi. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Forwards and with intent.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. Foden. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's nice. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
So off we go once more. So neither side has yet broken through.
Is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The goal scorer for England.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Fernando Torres.
England have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Hernandez. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, nicely intercepted. Xavi Alonso.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckham. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Heads it! Tries to get it clear. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And it's Beckham, distributed tidily. Driving forward. There's the hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hernandez. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product. And
now the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Mbappe. Hernandez. Too much on that, it's gone out. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. There's no flag. So the team's separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Xavi Alonso. And it's Beckham. It's Belletti. Beckham. Now it's Forlan. Conte. Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And here's Beckham. 75 minutes played.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Forlan. He's tried one!
What a cracking save from the keeper.
Oh, what has happened here? Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Vinicius Junior coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Mbappe. Number 8. Phil
Rice.
Foden. Coming on the field, number 19. Vinicius
Messi
Junior.
providing an
Number
outlet on that
41.
flank.
Rice.
Oh, sweet feet. England still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's Forlan. Marquinhos cuts it out. Rice. And he's intervened well there. Beckham. Xavi Alonso. Floats it up and over. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rice. Beckham wins the duel this time. England moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Belletti.
2 added minutes has been
And here's
indicated.
Neymar. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Torres. And here's Forlan. And he's had a hit. Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution on
So
the
here
field.
comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question.
And that's that. England can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Forlan claiming the Man of the Match award. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. Belletti, Rafinha. Oh, delightful ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Oh, there's the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer for Paris
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So, a breakthrough already. Costa Curta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe in with a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And he's had it nicked away. He's been picked out. Good read, needed to be. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckham. And it's Belletti.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Could move up a gear here. And he goes cross-field. Bellingham. Spread it left. Now it's Rafinha. And he's there to clear it. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Beckham. The fullback is in acres of space here. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal has got himself a free kick.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Beckham. Xavi Alonso. And it's Beckham. Oh, good ball. And he's had a hit. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Hernandez. Rafinha. That pass isn't the best. And it's Fernando Torres. Rafinha. Beckenbauer. Beckham. And it's Beckham. Forlan. And he's running through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's following up! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Rafinha. Can he spark a counter here? That's good play. Xabi Alonso. And the shot! In he goes again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Looking for options for movement.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Neymar. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Keeper's dealt with that. Rafinha, given the lift of his goal. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Yamal. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe. There's the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Designated areas within these grounds. Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a little off target. Rafinha. It's a really well-measured ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Xavi Alonso. Now Neymar. Beckham. Now it's Forlan. Pressure coming in from all directions. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Bellingham. Yamal has created one goal already. Rafinha. Showing great feet there. Oh, shooting chance! Beckham being hunted in tacks.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. He's picked his way through. And here's Forlan. He's found a way through. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Xavi Alonso. It's Bellingham. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. And here's Mbappe. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution.
Going for goal! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets! And they are pulling clear here. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 12, Alexander-Arnold.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Neymar. Interesting ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Alexander-Arnold. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Sends it crossfield. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Alexander-Arnold. Kututsu. Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. And it's Xabi Alonso. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for the run, and it's Fernando Torres. That's a decent clearance. Now who's going to be first to this? Real chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Hernandez. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Beckenbauer. And it's Fernando Torres.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Great hit! Kututsu.
England really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Kututsu. Nice bit of trickery. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution for England. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 10, Bellingham.
Khan catches it safely. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Please make sure to watch the screen for
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many. Tries a shot! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I want to focus on this guy, Jamal Musiala. Born in Germany, raised in England. He was courted by both nations, of course, until he chose to represent Germany at senior level. I would say he's probably a natural 10 with a very quick turn of pace. And one side's gain really was one side's loss.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's been taken short. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Forlan. Messi. England are looking to break at pace. Van Dijk. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Little pass back. And it's Neymar. Oh, great ball! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Can he finish? This time, surely! Goal, England! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
England have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Messi. Oh, super ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And they've got a throw. He has found a way through. And he's taking no chances there. Rice. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Costa Curta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Belletti. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Musiala. Distributed tidily. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. He's looking to set free a runner. Yamal. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Messi. Costa Curta. Forwards and with intent. Aimed beyond the defence. Xabi Alonso could try cutting inside here.
England can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, good-looking ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Beckenbauer. Forlan. Beckham. Messi. Can he put it away? Van Dijk can get it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar. And it's Puyol, played out to the right. And it's Fernando Torres. So what can they make of this? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
England clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
England head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Pass somewhat off target. Musiala. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Beckenbauer. Xabi Alonso. Always onto it. It's Forlan! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Forlan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Hernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying ball.
He rises! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a sweet ball, that. Pickford catches it safely. And it's Messi. That's a sharp pass.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Beckham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I...
Heads it! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has been knocked clear. Messi. Now it's Beckham. He's found a way through. Beckham. Real chance here. And he gets rid in a hurry. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Torres!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the ball is out of play. Shifted it to the flank. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Musiala. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go.
Can he finish? No, poor contact. Nothing on the shot. That's a decent clearance. England have the chance to go the other way. He's in plenty of space here. Forlan, in with a header! He will be livid with himself.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
El dorsal 42.
Van Dijk.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 45, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 28.
Palmer. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Xabi Alonso.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hernandez. And that has put paid to that. And here's Forlan. Played back in. Has a goal! Neymar.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very odd.
And the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
England find a position of real strength now. Palmer. Messi. Fernando Torres. And the counter-attack is on for England. Oh, played right into his path. Is there any support? He might not need it. Neymar. Ricky Puig.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Quality
descuento.
ball. Belletti. Beckenbauer. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Belletti. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And that is as far as it goes. England really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Forlan taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
England definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.